Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, here with our Down the Drain map where we have eight new buildings making catalysts, refineries making catalysts, putting out wonderful, completely healthy and absolutely non-toxic green smoke into the atmosphere because it's got to be nice. There's nothing wrong with that. Nah, nothing wrong at all. However, these are doing okay now. But we were very much struggling with sunflower seeds. In fact, we are still kind of struggling with them. So I'll put a few more farms in. We filled this with sunflower seeds here. This seems to be doing okay. I might actually put the other two farms in now I think about it, that I didn't put in yet. Let's put those in. These are going to be sunflower. Then we should have harvest. Yeah, so we've got a plant, a harvest, a plant, a harvest. In fact, I could sort them around. I think planting, yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. So long as they harvest all the things, it's fine. The sunflower seeds we do always seem to have some in stock, if that makes sense. It doesn't ever go down to zero. So I think we're kind of at the equilibrium for them. We're just getting enough in to keep all this going here. However, this is not enough. We don't have any real catalysts at all. It's been eaten by all 711 bots and not going anywhere, so we're probably going to need more of this, which means we're probably going to need more sunflowers, but that's going to be done later. This I'm going to let go, let it do its thing, see what it goes, and everything's fine. I swapped all the builders back over to be bots because we had loads of bots, and then we built these here, and then we didn't have loads of bots anymore, so I need to switch them back to being beavers. So the beavers will be the builders, because the beaver builders, the BBs, they are going to, we'll swap that back as well, they're going to work on their entertainment district today. Yes, they are. They're also going to go down to 12 hours a day. Okay, 12 hours a day. So they're going to get a bit more rest, so they can have more time to enjoy the entertainment district as they go. So what are we going to do for this? This is the thing. I've been looking at this and I've not planned anything other than the outsides. We know what's going to happen out here, and that's fine. What's going to happen inside? That's, I don't know. What I'd like to do is like to get the Fountain of Joy smack bang in the center, which I can't do because the Fountain of Joy is a 3x3 piece, and this is an even number, so we can't get it exactly in the center. So what I might do is put it to one side, like this. And then the idea being over there, let me bring up the thing up here and free camera. Where's camera free mode? Boom, that one. Just so I can zoom out further. There we go. Okay, so if we put it over here, like there, it gets the entire top. It gets inside the entire. I'm pointing with my finger. You can't see my finger, but I'm pointing at the top, the north point, the north corner. It gets all the way to the top north corner. So it covers every piece of the entertainment, and it reaches to the outside in the south, east and southwest, which would reach all of the Lidos that are going to go out there. So that would mean every entertainment building would be covered. So it makes sense to put the Fountain of Joy. I'm going to pause for a moment. Put the Fountain of Joy there. Makes sense. However, the Fountain of Joy cannot go there because the Fountain of Joy requires water. So we need to blow an area out here and somehow get water into this area. Which means blowing a hole in the edge. Which means probably flooding this area again, which is a little annoying. Although we don't necessarily have to. We can get away with not flooding it, because we could use a water dump. Have a bot come and just dump water in. Which would be fine. The other monuments I'm just going to put, I think the other monuments themselves I'm going to put around where the houses are. That was the idea, wasn't it? We're going to put them where the houses are so everyone gets houses. So the monuments will go where the houses are. And it's just this monument, the Fountain of Joy, is going to go here to cover this big area. So, yeah. So the other things that we need are in well-being. We have, so let's unlock the shrine, let's unlock the temple, let's unlock the carousel. The carousel requires power, so that's going to probably have to go along these walls here just to make life easier. The bubble baths also require power, so they're going to go. They can be dropped down by one and into water. So I'm kind of tempted to take out the center square and make this an entire like pond and have the mud baths around the outside, that there in the corner, and then maybe another row of mud baths. So we'd have mud baths all here like this. Something like that. I don't know what we put in there. We'd figure something out there. Now the district centre only needs that much space, so we could get more in there. There's nothing else to. The mud baths do not have to go in water, but it just looks better if you put them in water, if that makes sense. They kind of sink down into the water. That's fine. So that would be fine. Also, you don't have to put them in the water. We could just blow a hole there and put them in the hole, and that'd be fine. We just get power into them, which isn't super difficult because we could very much run power either above and drop it down into like this square here, which would work really well actually. We could run a power line over the top of things and down, or we could blow like a hole up and run the power line down in underground. I kind of want to do, if I'm going to bring water in from the outside, I think we'll run a power line in from the outside, but I'm also kind of thinking maybe not, maybe we don't have to, because we could very much put in a put in just this area here with water, and then I don't know how to pump the water into it. That's the problem. I don't know how to get the water into here to do this. That is the problem. So that's the only thing I need to solve. All the rest of it is kind of work in progress and will be changed around. There's no other well-being that requires water. The temple requires to be on the ground, so that's the only thing that needs to go on the ground level. That's not a problem at all. That can probably go over here something. So we can put a temple or two in over here. We might need more than one. The lighthouse do require water, but they're going to go outside, don't require power. The shrines are just smaller ones. They can be put in spaces where there's just space. They can just be dotted into little bits pieces. The showers aren't necessarily required because all they do is give you wet fur. The Lido also does that. That gives you wet fur as well. So we don't necessarily need the showers. We don't need teeth grindstones. The rooftop terraces we do want, and the campfires we want. So the rooftop terrace is required to be on top of something, so that's a thing that's going to be interesting to do. We could very happily two-tier this because we have magic floating platforms to do stuff with. So yeah, and I don't feel like we're going to even need like the entire area. That's probably enough mud baths for all of them. They can support up to 8 beavers at once, so that's going to be enough mud baths for everybody. This is going to probably be enough Lidos for everybody. A lot of this is going to be empty space, I think, but campfires take a lot of space up. Campfires and the rooftop terraces take a lot of space up, so that might have to go, like maybe we could put the rooftop terraces around the edge, just lean out and have it around the edge and have like ladders going up. Just have them, you know, have a couple around the edge there. Put the temples and stuff in there and not worry about being, and underneath them maybe put the campfires. Would that work? I don't see why that wouldn't work. Let's see this. So if we want to put campfires in, obviously we can't get one in the corner because of how space works, but that's not a problem. So if we were in campfires just all around the edge like this, carousels and stuff are going to go in here because they require power, so we want to put them in the edge there. We could then do the side platforms. I believe this will work. Up here, we can use the 3 ones if we really wanted to. Yeah, we could put the three ones in like this. Okay, and then what we could do is we could have the rooftop terraces, providing they go on top. Let's test this. Let's test it. Where are we here? Rooftop terraces, that one. Yeah, they'll go on there. We could put that there. Oh no, we can't because that's not our space. I need to go one further out than that. I was kind of thinking that maybe we could have the... we could do them like this though, couldn't we? we put one there, one there. We could do that, and then have ladders here going up to them, and then have a path along the back so they can come up and go around and do whatever they want to do. If they want to do stuff, I don't know. I don't really know whether that's kind of worth it or whether... Yeah, we could have ladders come up, say... there and there. The path we wouldn't even necessarily need to fill in the... we could do that. And then we just need a ladder for this centre one here, which is kind of awkward actually to get to. The centre one's kind of awkward to get to because putting a ladder there won't really work for us. We'd have to put a ladder... Oh, we could just put a ladder right there, couldn't we? Just do this. Have a ladder go up the side, face that way up against that edge there, and then just to make things a little bit conformed, we rotate the ladder around like that. Oh, that's not the right way. That's not the right way. Like that. There you go. Boom. I like that. I like that. I think that's going to work pretty well for us. I mean, we don't necessarily need to use these 3 platforms here because I've got the edge left spare. I'm saving the edge there. The idea was going to be to put paths on it. That was how my brain was working there. I was going to be like, oh, we could just put a path up there. That'd be fine. I don't know what we're going to put in the corner. I have no idea. Might just... We could put a monument in there in the corner, I suppose. You know. I think it's going to be the only real sort of thing to put over there. Let's put a monument in the corner, maybe. I don't know. We'll just ignore the corner. We'll just ignore it and pretend it doesn't exist. Or we'll have to go over it because of but yeah. So we could do this. We could do this. This would work. This would work. We'd have so that would work. We have rooftop terraces on top. The campfires underneath. I think that'd be enough campfires, enough rooftop terraces. Mud baths in the centre. We just need to get power into them. We can run power in from the edge here and here, and have it just drop down directly into the corner here, which would power all of these, which would be nice. I do want to drop them down into the floor, however. Don't necessarily need to drop them into the floor and make them flooded. That's fine. This does need flooding though. So, okay, let's address the flooding. Let's look at this. So, okay. So, get rid of that. So, we need at least that to be down. So, let us get some explosives, and we want to blow up that, and we want to blow up at least a 4x4. There. So that's where our mud bath's going to go. We've got this little bit of land here. To get water in, we've got a couple of options. We have pipes, underground pipes. We've got a 5 long pipe. There's a 15 long pipe. I don't know. So not both of those. I'm not sure what the difference between the height. So that's a pump. So the pump would be on the outside here. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. That would actually work really well. The pump would be on the outside here. And would be able to, if I bring the camera right up to the top and go over here somewhere, well, because it's awkward, that would pump right like out into the center. That's beautiful. We could put that like here, and it could pump out into the center. That'd be fine. It would mean it'd mess up our Lidos ever so slightly, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it messing up our Lidos ever so slightly. We just have one that's a bit broken, and the pump would pump into there. The pump, however, does require power, doesn't it? It requires 100 power, so we'd have to run the power line across the top, which is fine. We've saved the space on top because we didn't put the things in that way, so that's fine. We could run the power line across the top to here, get the power to come into this, no problem at all. Drop it sort of here somewhere if we can. I'm not sure what the high one means. Oh, that drops at a block higher. Okay. So that would drop there, so that would flood the whole place. We don't want to do the high one, we want to do the low one. So we'd put it there. Not exactly where I'd want it. I'd want it to be Annoying because it's too tall as well, rather than being one tall, they're too tall. I forgot about that. So, how would I make it so that we can get it in there? See, that's 5. Let's unlock all these. Come on, we've got the science for it. Let's just unlock the lot and stop messing about. 10's not enough. So we need a 15. 15 is slightly too much. So I don't want to put it like here. Which actually, if we put it back there, we'd have to move the ladder. But that's fine, because we could put the ladder in the center anyway. And then platform over the top of it. So let's remove this and the ladder. And then and then we'd have to blow those two up there. And then this would sit right here. And it would go down. We'd have to drop it down probably by 2. Oh yeah. Hang on. I have an idea. I have a brain power. What if we did that one? I can't put it in because it won't let me rid of those. Can I put it in there now? Can you? No? Why not? What's wrong with that? What's so illegal about that? The third bit needs to be on top on a floor piece. Okay, so right, let me show you. Yeah, I'm deleting stuff. I know it's bad. I know. It's fine. No problem. No worries. I don't know why I deleted that. Actually, hold on. I don't know why I just did that. But we need to delete it anyway because I want to put the path in. The problem is that I want to have a path underneath as well. Well, do you know what? We can just deal with that one. You can just deal with that one. We can have a... Yeah. Okay. My bad. Didn't need to do that. We'll just ignore the ladder here and they just have to come up this ladder here. It slightly means they've got to walk 2 extra tiles. Oh no. Terrible. I'm so sorry, beavers. Underground pipes. 15 high. I can't put it there because it requires to be on land. Of course it does. But if I put it here and it's going to go down by 2 tiles. If I run it down by 2 tiles, that should mean that it will fill, as you can see the output, shaft from the end there, is above. And if it's down by 2 tiles, that would mean this end here will be at the same level as the paths, so we can just run a path along top of it, and it will fill 1 tile deep in this area here. Does that make sense? Is that correct? We need to dig that down there. I think... Was there anything else to it? Yeah, we're going to have to dig out behind it as well. So we're going to have to dig down by 2 tiles behind it as well. And then deal with something here. But that's fine. That's absolutely fine. And we have to dig down here as well by 2 tiles. So I need to dynamite this out and then dynamite 1 down out there as well. Okay. Okay, there is a plan. There is a plan. Awesome. I am going to... lower the priority of all of this. And I can't get the platforms. I can't lower the priority of the platforms. Yep, I can't lower the priority of the platforms. How annoying. How very annoying. Okay, maybe we'll get rid of the platforms for the moment. I'll have to destroy them. And we'll... oh, I can't destroy them with that. Okay, so these side platforms are kind of annoying. You can't build them like that. But we want to build this, but I want to build this first. So, okay, in that case, let's just... well, you can't build any of these until you build the ladders anyway, because you can't get up to them. So, that's fine. Okay, don't worry about building that then. So, we want to do this first. Okay, I've been chatting for 20 minutes. I apologise, but it's better than 3 episodes. I'm getting better. Trying to get better, okay? So let's do this. So let's go. High priority all of this over here, please. And high priority those 3. Okay, so come and do all of this, if you would, please. So kind, grab all the things there, and we will see if we can get this pipe in and get things going. Now, beavers only work for 12 hours a day now when it comes to the builders' huts and things, so yeah. But that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Not going to be a major problem, I think. Where are they going? Where are they going? Oh, oops. I need to also make that one a high priority because I broke the road, didn't I? And that one. Yep. Would you please rebuild the road so we can actually get out there? They've got to go around. Sorry, beavers. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so you'll do this here. This is fine. You only work 12 hours a day, then you stop. That's fine. We could make them work 24 hours a day for the moment and just crack on and see what happens. So I feel like we're going to need another sunflower farm, aren't we? Really do feel like we're going to need another sunflower farm. Maybe another tile dedicated to sunflowers? Why not? We could do another tile right here dedicated to sunflowers. Sunflowers are such a pain. It's such a bad crop. And it takes so long. They take 5 days to grow and you get 2 from them. They're just bad. They're just a bad crop. I don't like sunflowers. I like sunflowers. They're pretty to look at, but they're not. They're a bad crop in Timberborn. That's what I mean. They're probably a fantastic plant in real life. I've never tried growing them, so I don't know. Okay, so we don't need those 2. Pop, pop. And then we need to come in here and do a 3 deep hole here. And I'm hoping I can build on top of it. I'm hoping once it's in there, we can build on top of it and we can still put a Lido in. I'm sure we can figure out how to get a platform in here. Just reinforce this one here or something, and then it'll be fine. Okay. So prioritize those. Prioritize those. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I think I need to go down 2 here. I'm not sure, but I think only 2 here because the pump itself looks as if the output slot is on the high level and shouldn't need clearance below it. It may do, which means it may have to fill up 1 extra tile of water. I'm not all that worried about it. If it does, we can blow down 1 further. That's not a problem. It's just this end looks like it's a 3x1 and the other end looks like it's kind of a 2x1 and then the tile above is a 3x1. So we will see. We will see. Come on, beavers. Put down explosives. No, you want to. The only thing I've got to figure out is how to get power into it. I hadn't thought about the power. Okay. But that's okay. That's okay. Look that up. Pop, pop, pop. Right. Now, if we click this one here and put it in there, it does. It works exactly how I thought it did. Pop. There we go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that will work beautifully for us. We can run a path on top of it, and we've just got a tile here we can't do anything with. A single tile we can't do anything with. I can't put any things in, anything on top of it. I can't put a magic platform in there. I can put a magic platform in there. Okay, we are going to put a magic platform in there. Pop. Nope. It sounds bizarre, but I want to actually run the magic platform from the opposite side, like that. Okay. Can I? Oh, hang on. Did that say I could? No. Okay, so we can get a floating platform there, which means we regain it. Awesome. We regain this tile. All the space in this tile. We don't need it, but why not? Now Lido. Let's put a Lido in, or Lido, depending on how you want to. No. So we need to put a Lido there because they 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So we need to go up by 1 here. So we can put a tile there. That's fine. We can put a magic tile on top of that. The pump is too tall. Let's scroll down here. Yeah, the pump's too tall to allow me to put a... Yeah, I can't get a floaty tile in there to build on top of it. So that tile's kind of dead. So we'd have to put a magic floaty tile here instead. Like that. I'll do it off that one there just so it lines up. That, and that'll be fine. And then you just have to come up with this ladder here instead, so that's fine. And then the Lido goes there, and that works. Awesome. Okay. The problem, however, is even though that does work, we need to get power to this block. How do I get power to that block? Lidos don't actually... Zoom out and then bring the camera in like this. Here we are. Do that by 1. So the Lidos don't actually need this depth. They were fine just on a single block, and I chose to put them in here. So we didn't actually need to build this up here. We could have just blown a line out and put them down below. But that's okay. That's fine. I did that anyway. I think I remember saying that when I first put it down, and then I went and did it anyway. So, which does mean, however, we have a spare space underneath here. So we could do something with power underneath, maybe. How I do something with power underneath? I need to just get power into this one tile right here. I'm kind of tempted to just tap off here, come down, and run all the way under the train to here to do it. Which seems like a little bit of a strange way of doing it, but I need to hide the power line. Do you reckon that's a good idea? Hiding the power line underneath, coming out the back of this, the back center of this, going down, right down into the ground, and then coming along underground to plug into the side of that. So it would come off, it would come along, it would have to go back around and then come along here and plug into that, or we'd come down the center and then just come off the edge. That's what I do, and then plug into the side of that just to give it power. I think that's probably going to be the best way to do this, isn't it? An underground power line through there, and then we just come back in with our platforms and just put the platforms in, and then do a line up, and then we could also put the ladder in just one over, like put the ladder here, because we're going to be destroying this one anyway. So I think that's going to be the best way to do it. I feel that's probably going to be the best way to do it. And they've somehow managed to build these. How did you do? Oh, because you can reach from here up to them. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't mind them building stuff and things happening. None of these will be connected to the line, to the floor anyway. I want to get rid of... I'm going to get rid of the actual... those, and I'm going to get rid of... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Stuff can come online as it just gets built. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a problem. Okay. So yeah, I think right. So that's the plan. That's the plan right now. So we'll blow this up here. We'll get the mud baths in here. We'll run power into here, over the top and down, because that's not a problem. This can be put in here, and then it will get water into it as well. I didn't look if it needs power. It doesn't need power. It runs independently. Okay. Doesn't need power. So that's okay. So that's fine. That's there. Shall we come off the back of this and do an underwater line, power line into the side of this pump, just to get this pump working for that? Yeah, I know I could have done it over here and made it closer. I realise that now. I could have also put it kind of like over here if I wanted to, and filled this whole area with water, but it's not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Also, having this wet anyway will make the entire area green, which would be nice. So, yeah, underground power line, yes or no? Let me know. Let me know. But we'll leave this here, and we will come back next time. And I don't even think I'm going to let the game do anything between here and now. Let me know whether we'll build a power line or not, and then if we do build a power line, I will build a power line next episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. Probably not a lot's happened in it, but we have the plan. We have a plan. Execution next episode. Until next time, as always, have fun.